It runs till the end of the month, by the way, the end of June. We'll continue to do this. This is a way to get supplements out to you. This is a good idea. And we're not looking to collect. Somebody said that you're all just trying to get information for marketing. No. No, all we need is a way to get you that if you win, there are going to be 3 lucky winners to get it shipped to you. That's all. That's the only information we need. I'm not interested in any marketing of information. I'm interested in getting you the supplements for free. I know it can get expensive. I'm aware. Ask my accountant. Drives him crazy. You know, when I show him what I spend every year on supplements because I got to do the show and whatnot, you know, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. He said, "My God." I said, "Well, yeah, it's not cheap, but the landscape is a lot better. You have now health stores that discount the prices, like Vitamin Discount Center here in Tampa Bay and other stores. Back in the day, you know, you paid full freight. It's changed, and it's good, but still."
Wait, you know, how do you think Rufino feels? He's like one of the only health food stores in his area. You know, so he's got a lot of people coming in there.
Yeah.
And,
you know, it's a blessing and a curse, Gary. He doesn't have, in that area, Clarksville, Georgia, it's not as if he has 15 health stores to compete with. Here in Tampa Bay, there's a health store almost on every corner.
Right.
They're all over the place, which is good for the consumer because it's competition. It drives the price down, but still, we're trying to help out. So if we can make this work, this experiment, we'll continue to do it. And there's 4 ways to register. Go to Let's Talk Nutrition Facebook page, like the page first, then click on the new chapter contest enter image, if you will, and just follow the directions. Next, go to letstalknutrition.com. Same thing. There will be a new chapter image there. You click on that, and that gets you into the contest. Or call the show while I'm on the air between 9 and 11, 877-897-8255, and Stephen will register you. So far, so good. You know, we got to get this cranked. I got to show the new chapter that this works. I believe it can work. You know, there's not very many health talk shows out there that are giving away $1,639 worth of supplements to three people, lucky random winners here. Not very many. So we can, and there are other things we can do. So this is the plan, but need your help to do it. It's helping you, so help me help you. That's what we're trying to do. Three randomly selected winners. It's almost $5,000 worth of supplements totally. I mean, you do the math. We're happy to do it. New Chapter's a great company, so the supplements are high end, high quality. Well, what can I tell you now? What I can tell you is a story that's trending today. Somebody's got to tell you. Obesity rates are rising again. I've been saying it's going to get, in my experience in life, I don't know about you, bad things usually get worse and good things usually get better. Usually. Obesity is a bad thing and it's getting worse. Obesity rates continue to rise among adults in the United States. Man, oh man. I don't know. I don't know where we're headed. The data are not good. If nothing changes, what researchers are estimating from the CDC and other places, other organizations and healthcare outfits, whatever they may be, many are estimating that half, mind you, 50% of all U.S. teenagers will be overweight or obese by 2030. What? Half. Those are the future. Those people are our future. And 50% of them are going to be overweight or obese. Do you know what the prognosis for their health is down the road? It's not good. And 1/3 of kids between 6 and 11 years of age by 2030, 1/3 of those youngsters are going to be overweight or obese. I don't know. We are on a trajectory that has not only disaster written over it, but the concern. I worry because you're going to end up. People are living longer, but you know what? I'm now beginning to think if this continues. Even medical science and medicine itself is not going to be able to keep everybody alive longer. It's going to be too much. They're not going to be able to do it. Among U.S. men, the rising rates of obesity since 1999, well, I'll tell you what's happened there, men and women. There's more to report. I'll share it with you.
Energy, and more.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. The news that's trending this morning, one piece of news is that the obesity rates are continuing to rise. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. I've been reporting on this now for a number of years, and so far my predictions have been right. But it doesn't take much to be right here, and I'm not interested in being right. I'm interested in how do we resolve this, and how, what is it that we need to do? Whatever we're doing is not working. These statistics, and you can get this all from the CDC. What we noticed with men, for example, the rates were starting to level off from 1999 to 2009 and 2012. And then, out of nowhere, again in 2015, 2016, 75% of men were overweight or obese. Went back up. It's just befuddling. One of the things that I have hypothesized is that we got a lot of smart people trying to resolve this problem, but it's like an army that is made up of different armies and are fighting and not in unison. Somehow, we got to get everybody on the same page somehow, some way. We got everybody working in their own little silo. I think there's got to be some way to, the federal government has to help with that, where you pool all the talent together and work on this together. And maybe then you can start to make some headway. You win a battle here, but you're losing the war on the whole. You're losing it.
Well, I didn't, like you just told me during the break, I didn't know the FDA didn't work with the CDC. Not on what the FDA would be concerned about would be, okay, are they putting ingredients in the food that are making people really sick or killing them? Then they get involved. That's, a lot of people get confused. You asked that question, and a lot of people think, well, why doesn't the FDA do something? They can't, that's not their mission. The CDC, you have Health and Human Service, you got all kinds of government agencies that can get involved. This women, the obesity rate climbed without interruption, reaching 41.5% in 2016. 2016 is the latest statistics. I mean, what they're predicting is not good. I was looking for the number for 2030. They had 2030. I wonder what it's going to be in 2015. The kids, just youngsters, 2 to 9. The report shows an overall trend toward a slight increase in obesity rates among youth 2 to 19, but this increase is not steep enough to be statistically significant, they said. Well, okay, that's not too bad. Rates of obesity among youngsters 2 to 19 rose from 16.8% to 18.5% during 2015, 2016, the most recent years now that we have. There is a definitive, clear-cut connection, for example, between obesity and cancer. They were reporting. And the American Cancer Society and other agencies that deal with cancer are so concerned. Cancer is the second leading cause of death. If this continues, it's going to move into number 1.
over heart disease, but I doubt it. Because the diet that's corrupting our health is one that corrupts your arteries. And I've been saying and sharing with you, and I talked about it in my speech on Sunday to 400 people. The two weakest biological links that we have are the cells and tissues and organs associated with atherosclerosis and the cells associated with being vulnerable to cancer, the tissues and the organs. That's not only my opinion. Leonard Hayflick and others say the same thing. And what are the two leading causes of death? Heart disease and cancer. These are biological realities. We are vulnerable. Our arteries are so vulnerable. And we are natural selection has us to favor gaining weight. That was a evolutionary device to prevent us from dying off during periods of famine. So we have this propensity to gain weight. That's natural. That's a natural selection feature.
I got a comment from the internet, and Rufina writes, people need to take charge of their bodies, not blame the food industry. You have healthy choices out there, and the kids are obese because parents don't take the time to feed them correctly.
Well, the kids are eating what the parents are eating. Fast food is a fast track to ill health and early death. It is. It's so obvious. You know, it's like you can see, it's like you're sitting on a platform and you're watching this train racing down the track with no brakes, and you're saying, well, it's not going to be good further down the track. It's going to crash. That's what we're watching. We're watching a train wreck right in front of our eyes, and it's like, can anybody stop this train? Can anybody get on board and put brakes on it? I don't know. By 2050, I suspect right now we're at better than 68% of the population. Better than 6 out of 10 people that you see on the street is overweight or obese, man. It's going to get to 75% before you know it. My goodness. And I understand Rufino's point, but what's happening, Gary, this is so complicated. This begins early in life. The relationship that we create an environment for children to start off with their life with a horrible relationship with food that seems to last a lifetime. You've heard the saying, first. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients.
Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Please connect with the show. We always invite you to do that. Here's how to do.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us on Facebook at Let's Talk Nutrition. Please enter our contest for New Chapter. It's right up there. It's an image. All you can do is click on it. It takes you right to the page. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, where everything is archived and put up there by date. It's also closed captioned.
You know, in the presentation I gave on Sunday, it was entitled Aging Successfully with cannabidiol derived from agricultural hemp. Aging successfully. What I'm concerned about are children developing successfully. That's what we need. We need to talk about that. Are these youngsters developing in a healthy way? And the answer is we're starting to get more and more evidence to suggest maybe not so much for a lot of these youngsters. 17% of adolescents are obese. 25% now, it's the number went up, are overweight and obese. So they're developing in an unhealthy state. By the time they reach their 20, when they reach 20 years of age, adulthood here, 18, 20, their body they have adult diseases like atherosclerosis, like heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. Where do you think they're going to go from there? Oh, they're going to change. Well, they got there because of their diet primarily and their lifestyle. Not enough exercise is being one of them. Not enough variety in their life, just living a healthy life. So, aging successfully is just fine. But what about developing successfully? Those are different concepts, related, but they're different. Aging begins after we reach reproductive maturity. Up until then, natural selection devotes a great deal, is such that a great deal of time, effort, and whatnot, biologically speaking, is devoted to metabolism, right? Keeping everything in homeostasis and getting ready to reproduce. That's the agenda. That's why youngsters are so vibrant and healthy. After reproductive maturity is reached and offspring are raised, then you see this decline. And for some people, it's precipitous. You cannot reverse the aging process. You cannot stop it. You can moderate it. And you can moderate the age-associated diseases that come with it. So, yeah, aging successfully is just fine. But what about developing successfully? We now know, too, and Stephen brought this to my attention, brought it up, there's a correlation between obesity and there's been a trend. Let me back up. There's been a trend of lower IQ scores. Okay? Now, why would that be? Textbooks aren't as good as they used to be. Teachers aren't as good. No, had nothing to do with it. This is what the natural ability of children, what they're born with. Why are IQ scores going down? Some are talking about researching and making the correlational observation that obesity is one of the variables that's contributing to lower IQ scores. It's amazing. Not only are we physiologically hampered, now we'll become intellectually hampered as well. So, and it goes on and on. I could spin this yarn forever. I can tell you so many things about the implications and consequences of this epidemic. You may be sitting there and not be overweight or obese, but let me tell you, we all feel the impact.
I think of the movie Animal House where Mr. Blutarsky, 0.0, fat, dumb, and stupid's no way to go through life, son. Yeah. And I just think about that. So, that's right. Funny that he says that IQs are going down with this obesity epidemic.
Yep. And there's the research is there and many other consequences. I was reading with this current reporting, one expert, she's a dietitian, Dubois, I believe her name was, or is, pardon me. And she was talking about people moving toward a plant-based diet. When I was, after I gave my talk on Sunday, they invited me to join them for lunch, and all these people went into this hotel, looked like a city, and you go in, you sit in this big place, and we were sitting there eating, and somebody told the waiter, say, well, said he's a vegan, and I said, no, I'm not. And they said, what do you mean? I said, I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian. Well, they said, well, you don't eat meat. I said, I know. then what are you? I said, I'm a person who eats a whole food, plant-based diet. No meat, no dairy. I don't even use those labels, vegetarian and vegan, because they connote so many negative things. And by the way, many vegetarians and vegans don't eat healthy. They're eating a lot of processed foods. And so this expert was commenting on, she thinks one of the dietary solutions is to have people move toward a plant-based diet. Well, my land, I know that. Everybody knows that. With all due respect. The question is, how do you change the food culture? This is like a slow-moving ocean liner. It's not a Formula One race car where you can turn it on a dime. This is going to take a long time. And who is the target audience to turn this epidemic around? You want to know who it is? It's healthy young children. Notice my language. Healthy young children. That's the target audience. And you teach them about diet, nutrition, lifestyle. You say, well, what about the kids that are obese? Don't you want to target them? Of course, to help them. But to be candid, the success rate is not good, as it is not good with adults. Getting people to change, even youngsters, to change the way they eat, it takes a monumental effort. This is a case where if you get off on the wrong foot, then you seem to stay on the wrong foot. Very hard to change. That's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep reporting on it. I mean, education, teaching. I keep saying what they need to do is make nutrition not a course that, kids can take or not take. No, it has to become just like reading, writing, math, geography, whatever. It has to be a hardcore course in the curriculum. That's what I think. But what do I know? We'll be back.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, body figures, InflamaForce may be exactly what you need. InflamaForce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. InflamaForce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's InflamaForce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's InflamaForce is your answer. Purchase InflamaForce exclusively on Amazon.com.
For solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
If you've ever had digestive issues slow you down, it's time to live digestively with the #1 high-potency probiotic, Ultimate Flora. Because with 50 billion live cultures inside you, life feels a little lighter, a little livelier, a little more
This
you.
is Dr. Michael
No matter
Garko.
where life
Thank you
takes
for watching
Live
Let's Talk
digestively
Nutrition. The
with
show will
Ultimate
return
Flora
shortly.
probiotics from Renew Life. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. #1 probiotic brand with 15 billion or more cultures based on annual sales.
This is Dr. Michael
How can a
Garko. Thank you
sweet
for
little
watching
fruit
Let's Talk
gummy help you
Nutrition.
live
The show will
digestively?
return
Ultimate
shortly.
Flora probiotic gummies put the ultimate natural digestive support to work inside you to help you feel a little lighter, a little more you. And if raspberry lemonade's a little more you, feel bubbly in a good way with Ultimate Flora Probiotic Fizzy Drink Mix. Ultimate Flora Probiotic Gummies and Fizzy Drink Mix. Two great
Dr.
ways to
Michael
live
Garko. Thank you for
digestively,
watching Let's Talk
deliciously.
Nutrition.
These statements have not been
Following
evaluated by the
commercial
Food and Drug
messages, the show will return
Administration.
shortly.
This product is not
LTN
intended to
streams live
diagnose,
Monday through
treat, cure,
Friday,
or
9 to
prevent
11
any
a.m.
disease.
Eastern on YouTube,
The latest
Facebook,
trend to hit
and
the store
LTN
shelves has the
website.
whole
The show
country
also
buzzing.
airs on radio coast to
Cannabidiol, or
coast, including
CBD,
Hawaii,
might just
Monday
be the
through Friday,
greatest
9 to
discovery of
11
our
a.m.
generation,
Eastern.
and it
Please
comes
check
from
your
a
local
plant that is
listings.
not so
We'll be
new,
right back.
agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are
This is
offered
Dr.
in a
Michael
variety
Garko.
of
Thank you for
delivery
watching
systems
Let's
and
Talk
flavors to
Nutrition.
suit your
The show will
needs.
return
Ask your local
shortly.
independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today, and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Is getting a good night's sleep a
This
challenge?
is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for
Fortunately,
watching
there's a
Let's Talk
superior
Nutrition. Following
fast-acting
commercial
sleep
messages, the show will
formula
return
called
shortly.
Tranquil Sleep
LTN
from
streams
Natural
live Monday
Factors.
through Friday,
This
9 to 11 a.m.
non-habit-forming
Eastern on
supplement
YouTube,
contains a
Facebook,
unique
and the LTN
combination of
website. The
melatonin,
show also airs on
5-HTP,
radio coast to
and
coast,
L-theanine,
including
which
Hawaii,
works in
Monday through
harmony with
Friday,
your
9 to
body's
11 a.m.
natural sleep
Eastern.
hormone.
Please check your
Tranquil
local
Sleep
listings.
can help
We'll be
you
right
fall
back.
asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the
This is
rejuvenation,
Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for
regeneration,
watching
and
Let's Talk
recuperation
Nutrition.
that
The show
sleep
will return
provides.
shortly.
Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day.
This is Dr.
Learn
Michael
more
Garko.
at
Thank you for watching Let's Talk
naturalfactors.com.
Nutrition. The show will
This
return
is Dr.
shortly.
Michael Garko, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. Just as there are junk foods, there are junk supplements. Off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter's products. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting
This
the
is
wisdom
Dr.
of
Michael
nature
Garko.
into
Thank you
whole
for
food
watching Let's
supplements.
Talk
Now you
Nutrition.
can win a
Following
year's
commercial
supply
messages, the
for
show
New
will
Chapter
return
full
shortly.
supplements,
LTN
having a
streams
total
live
retail
Monday through
value
Friday,
of
9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube,
$1,639 from
Facebook,
Let's Talk
and the
Nutrition.
LTN
To
website.
register,
The show
go to
also
Let's Talk
airs on
Nutrition's
radio
Facebook
coast to
page,
coast, including
like the
Hawaii,
page,
Monday
and
through
click on the
Friday, 9
contest
to
enter
11
button.
a.m.
You can also
Eastern.
go to
Please check your local listings.
letstalknutrition.com
We'll be right
and click
back.
on the contest enter button, or call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners.
This
Be
is
a
Dr.
winner and
Michael
enter New
Garko.
Chapter
Thank you for
Supplement
watching Let's
Contest.
Talk Nutrition.
Good luck from
The
Let's
show will
Talk
return
Nutrition.
shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The
Let's
show
Talk
will
Nutrition
return
is brought to
shortly.
you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com.
Thank
We're
you for
back from the
watching
break,
Let's
so
Talk
let's rejoin
Nutrition.
Dr.
Following
Michael
commercial
Garko.
message. One of the things I did not talk about on Sunday in my presentation was obesity as a risk factor for being unable to age successfully, meaning after you reach sexual reproductive maturity, from that point on, that obesity contributes to an unsuccessful effort in aging well, right? And it does. I believe I can make a pretty darn good argument how obesity as a disease contributes to accelerated aging. It just does. It creates such molecular mayhem and mischief in the cells, tissues, and organs. It's unbelievable. There's car buffs know this better than I. Chevys tend to run cold, Fords tend to run hot. Right? Am I right, Gary?
Yeah.
That's true. And so what's happening is we're like a Ford. We're running hot all the time because of the inflammation. They have this smoldering, low-level inflammation, systemic inflammation. This is not fiction. Sometimes it's not so subtle and so not so smoldering. The number of people I talked to on Sunday that had almost every single one was an inflammation related issue, because disease, the underlying or overarching mechanism of action is inflammation. It's implicated all the time. And so it is what, and when you're running high levels, even a smoldering level, at a smoldering level, it does tremendous damage, molecular damage to the cells, tissues, and organs. Again, this is not fiction. It's when we age, it's one thing to get gray hair. It's another thing to get wrinkles and lines. Those are signs of aging. I get it. But when it starts, when the aging process becomes so disease-ridden, then you're in trouble. And obesity, overweight and obesity accelerate all of that. There's not one scintilla of doubt in my mind. It is not a benign condition. It's not just an aesthetic issue. And so what's the solution? Well, I can tell you what it is, whether or not people will do it. Somebody said to me, what's the one single thing people should do to lose weight? Or as a society, what do we need to do? What's the one thing you would, if you could have your wish, that would change the food culture in the United States? What would that one single thing be? And my answer, without hesitation, would be move people more towards a plant-based diet. And you'll begin to see resolution to the problem sooner rather than later. There's no doubt about it. None. Zero. This is like we know the combination to the safe, but we're too dumb to turn it to the right numbers to open it. That's what this is like. We know the combination to the safe. Just turn the dial to the numbers correctly and the safe will open. We can't do it. We are not able to do it. Why? Because obesity is a multidimensional problem. It's physiological. It's psychological. I could go on. It's sociological. It's cultural. It's so embedded in our culture generally, in our food culture now, it's like trying to remove, a surgeon trying to remove a very dangerous tumor and just can't do it. We can't even excise it out. Can't even cut it. We're struggling. And people say, well, it's the fault of the individual who's overweight or obese. They have no willpower. My God, if that were the answer, we would have solved this. It's not just willpower. How can you blame a youngster who never knew better from anything else, that was taught to eat an unhealthy way? How can you fault that child? You can't. And all this kid knows, and we have so many children that are like this now, that they know nothing but a processed food way of eating. That's all they know. They think burgers and fries are just fine. But when I get in front of children and give talks, do you know what the kids will say to me? I know it's not good. I said, well, why do you eat it? Because my mom takes me. Or because, we go out to eat. And I said, do you understand that eating burgers and fries all the time is not, it's going to make you sick? I know. And I don't want to be fat, Dr. Garko. They will say. I said, I understand. And, and what's a kid supposed to do? Become, a chef? So that it begins there. And in terms of adults, say, well, adults should know better. They shouldn't pick up the fork so often. Well, again, if it was just a willpower issue, we would have solved this. They got to adulthood in terms of in a relationship with food that was not good to begin with. How do you get somebody who never? We know people. I know them. You know them. You couldn't get them to eat a vegetable at gunpoint. At gunpoint, they wouldn't eat it. They say, "Shoot me." What are you supposed to do with a person like that? Can you help them? Yes. But who's going to take the time to do it? Their doctor? Doctor doesn't. She doesn't have time. He doesn't have time. It's one thing after another. There's so many roadblocks and pitfalls, you don't know which way to turn. That's why everybody's pulling their hair out, trying to figure out what to do. You're looking for a fast answer. There's no fast answer. You got to turn your attention to those youngsters and start to teach them. And we have to help the people now. We got generations of people that are overweight or obese. We got to do our best to help them. But in the meantime, start to raise young generations of children that are diet and nutritionally savvy instead of being totally ignorant. And we all got, everybody, the government, private sector, the society as a whole has to get like an army, all marching in the same step toward the same resolution to the problem. How do we do that? Well, the government's going to have to help with that. We'll be back.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
The show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you could, and we're happy to be here with you. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Jim Lavell's my guest, and know Jim pretty well. Makes for a good guest. We'll be talking about, in some form or fashion, I suspect, heart health, kyolic, and this notion of cardiovascular health. I mean, you say, well, yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious. Well, it's so obvious that it's the obvious number one heart disease, the leading cause of death, an obvious killer of people in the country. It has been since the 20s. You remember that other century. And I'll read a quote to you from Leonard Hayflick, researcher, a well-known, famous scientist, investigator. He was in the Department of Anatomy at the University of California when I guess he was working full time. And he's brilliant. I always don't agree with him. I don't agree on some of his notions about aging, but he's right about this. And here's the quote. This ties to what my guest is going to want to talk about. He says, quote, In developed countries, the weakest links in humans are the molecules and cells that compose the vascular system and the cells in which cancer is most likely to occur. The molecular instability or aging process that occurs in the molecules composing these tissues are the weakest links. The weaknesses increase vulnerability to the two pathologies that then reveal themselves as the leading causes of death. Close quote. And those leading causes of death are, number 1, heart disease, number 2, cancer. I infer from Hayflick's remarks that not only in developed countries, but biologically speaking, we are vulnerable to heart disease and cancer. Natural selection has, being what it is, has mechanisms in place to try to do the repair. If you read Robin Holliday and others talking about these maintenance mechanisms. But you know what? You can have somebody coming through the building doing maintenance all day long, but if people continue to destroy the building, the maintenance can't keep up. And that's what we do to our bodies. We have these maintenance mechanisms to try to check for the plaquing of the arteries or the formation. We have apoptosis trying to kill cancer cells. We have various mechanisms to fight free radicals and whatnot. But if we keep eating and living the way we do, the body can't keep up. And aging being what it is, once it sets in after reproductive maturity and that process is on its way, it's inexorable. It's a fire that we keep throwing gasoline on. I can use a lot of metaphors here. And as I say time and time again, you're only going to be as old as your arteries. You're not going to make it to life expectancy or beyond with quality of life if you have diseased arteries and you're prone to cancer. And sometimes even when you take care of yourself and do the right things, you still get sick. You might get cancer because the environment is so, most cancers are environmentally caused, man. It's not genetics. So you get my drift. We contribute to our own demise. You can't blame it all on nature and natural selection. We don't help matters. That's why talking about cardiovascular health is critical. I mean, you need a brain. I get that. But if you're, the heart doesn't work, I don't care what your IQ is or your brain, you're done. You're done. And if your immune system steps out and decides to take a walk or a stroll and not come back, you're in trouble too. And these systems begin to decline and become dysfunctional as we move deeper in, as aging continues to unroll. No, you can't stop it. No, you can't reverse it. But can you slow it down? You can moderate it. And you can moderate the age-associated diseases that come with it. My guest is Jim Lavelle, educator for Wampanoag of America, makers of Kyolic H-Garlic Extract. James, welcome back to the show. It's great to have you on. I tried to set up the golf course so you can hit the balls 150,000 yards. Go ahead.
Well, what are you talking about, man? You're giving me like hole-in-one shots. It's crazy. I mean, everything from what Hayflick said to your setup totally feeds into the latest study that was just released on aged garlic extract on inflammation and obesity. And, of course, it's not much of a skip or a jump to consider that when you're obese, you're more at risk for heart disease and at least 8 forms of cancer. So when we manage the inflammatory response that occurs in our body, it starts to really create a reduced risk for us. And I think that's why, aged garlic extract is so interesting. But most importantly, I think one of the things that Hayflick said that I try to get across to practitioners all the time, your blood vessels, the inner lining of your blood vessels, is only 1 cell layer thick. Just like the lining of your intestine that protects the intestine from the blood and from your immune reactivity when you're eating foods that you may be intolerant to is 1 cell layer thick, just like the blood-brain barrier that protects the external world from your brain. And the forces of inflammation and environmental burden and stress and improper diet and lack of exercise or too much exercise, all those things that bear down on lifestyle attack that 1 cell layer barrier that is really the rate of success as to how we're going to age. Just like you said, Michael, when the arteries are going bad, when you hear the term hardening of the arteries, when my blood vessels aren't working well, I'm not getting blood to my brain. I'm not getting blood to my kidneys. My organs are suffering and starving for nutrients, and that's why it's important to look at cardiovascular disease
as a systemic issue. I mean, you said so many pearls for me, man. I'm having trouble even organizing.
Well, let me just say that. Let me just say this to you. You didn't hear the first part of my show. Gary's sitting right here. I didn't talk to you before the show. I talked about the rising rate of obesity. I talked about inflammation. I talked about all the things that you just said. People are probably thinking, oh, those two guys were on the phone before they went on the air. You said almost word for word everything I said.
On the air. I'm on the West Coast.
I'm not. Yeah, you're up pretty early out there. You said almost everything I said, maybe in different words, but the same themes, the same principles, the same ideas. And I thank you for that, because you reinforce for the audience that which I said. And this is an evidence-based show, and I know you're a serious guy, man. I know you take what you do very seriously, and you're a scientist at heart, and you look for the data. Show me the data, and all that you said, I couldn't agree with more either. And so we got some breaking news. We got a new study on Kyolic. We'll get into that. Jim will tell us about it. I take the reserve. I take 4 caps of that, and then I take the Kyolic for immune health. I take 4 of those a day as well. So, I'm a believer. We come back, we'll talk with Jim Lavelle, great guest. I'll have him tell you what he does for a living. It's pretty cool. Gary, his numbers, please.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, Cardiovascular Healthy.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension. Exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast. Through the life cycle and age, the heart tends to enlarge slightly. It develops thicker walls and slightly larger chambers. This is a consequence of aging. The increase in size is due to the increase. The increase in size is mainly due to an increase in the size of the individual heart muscle cells themselves. During the rest, the older heart functions in almost the same way as a younger heart, except the heart rate, the number of times it beats a minute, is slower. And during exercise, the older the heart does not increase. Heart rate does not increase as much as in younger people. And so it goes on and on. There are differences. And, Jim Lavelle just made a fabulous point. You are one layer of cell tissue away from disease when it comes to your arteries. One layer of cells, endothelial cells. That's it. It's not as if it had, you have to bore through a lot of layers. No, just think about it. This is microscopic. So his point is so well taken. One layer away. You're only one layer away from heart disease, a heart attack, and then stroke. Jim, welcome back. So some breaking news. You got a new study out on Kyolic, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the study, what they did was they looked at obese. This is an interesting thing. I always think it's funny when they categorize studies. Healthy, obese people.
That's the biggest oxymoron of all time, isn't it?
I know, but it's the way it was stated in the press release. So I couldn't help it and kind of chuckled this morning when I looked at the press release yesterday, because I'm going on TV in San Diego to talk about it tomorrow morning. So basically, they looked at 51 people that were obese that didn't have symptoms or didn't have any pathology, and they looked at their level of inflammatory markers, two really important inflammatory markers, one called interleukin-6, another called TNF-alpha. Both of these are immune compounds that when your body gets revved up due to environmental burden, or I'll tell you a big one for interleukin-6 is chronic stress. People that don't sleep, people that are stressed out and overcommitted make too much interleukin-6. Interestingly, as soon as you make too much interleukin-6, you trigger insulin resistance, you trigger more oxidative damage, and it literally starts to change the gaps between those single layers of cells. So this is just not a part of the study. This is me telling you why I found this study so interesting, is that when they gave aged garlic in a parallel placebo-controlled randomized double-blinded trial, the people that took aged garlic extract had a dramatic reduction in these inflammatory markers that are associated with the damage and the permeability that goes on in between that single cell layer. So the IL-6 and the TNF-alpha went dramatically down, significantly lower versus the placebo. And then the basic stuff, the casual things that we know about aged garlic extract. LDL cholesterol went down, immune cell activity normalized. Because what people don't realize, the reason your cells are getting damaged in your cardiovascular disease, your immune system's attacking the inner lining of your arteries. Your endothelial cells are getting oxidized. The rate of rusting is going up. So you're rusting quicker with your blood vessels as you age and as you have oxidative damage. And so this study, it was clear that people that were obese, otherwise healthy, took aged garlic extract. And I love the dose that you take, Michael, because the dose that they used in this particular study was 3.6 grams per day.
Well, I'm
which
there.
Is right on target with what you're doing with your 4 immune caps and your 4 Kyolic reserve.
And that's all instinct on my part.
Well, you got it, man. You got the instinct.
Well,
That's good.
Let me just tell you, people always, human nature being what it is, always looking for, they're looking for the best bargain, right? They're looking for the fastest way. They're looking for the best effect. And I say to them, in terms of the best bargain, the fastest way, and the best effect, when you're talking about supplements, aged garlic extract is one of those that that's the one to get. You'll get the most for your money, you'll get the fastest effect, and you'll get the most bang, the greatest outcome.
Yeah, I agree. I'll tell you, I always struggle between making sure people get enough magnesium and that they take aged garlic extract, because I think they go hand in hand, and because nobody eats vegetables and our soil's depleted, and you and I can run through 100 reasons why people don't get enough magnesium in their diet, right? So the reality is, when you don't get enough magnesium, those blood vessels can't expand the way they're supposed to, right? Our blood vessels are supposed to be pliable. They're supposed to expand and contract. We get under chronic stress, our nervous system tells the blood vessels to stay stuck, stay small. When we don't have enough magnesium, the blood vessels stay small. One of the beauties of using aged garlic extract or Kyolic is that it also helps retrain the nervous system to tell the arteries that they're allowed to expand again. So it's not only that it has a direct effect on oxidation, which it is an antioxidant, aged garlic extract is, versus any other garlic on the market, because they aren't antioxidants. Aged garlic extract is an antioxidant. So you have the antioxidant effect, you got the blood vessel effect, and oh, by the way, the new blood pressure guidelines, let's face it, guys, if you're over 120 over 80, you are categorized as pre-hypertensive. 130 to 139 over 89 or more, you are stage 1 hypertension. So the new guidelines for cardiovascular disease have become more aggressive, trying to identify this blood vessel issues earlier.
Yep.
And the studies on aged garlic extract or using Kyolic for blood pressure are phenomenal. I mean, it just flat out works to help people drop their blood pressure 11 systolic points, 6 diastolic points, and that's pretty amazing because a lot of drugs don't even do that.
That study is published in Clinical Nutrition, and we'll tell you more about the study. Breaking news on Kyolic aged garlic extract. Yet one more. Love it.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How?
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
Including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. And we have a little bit of breaking news. This is good. I like it. A new study on kyolic age garlic extract published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Jim Lavelle is my guest and is talking about the study. And quoting from the press release, these findings published in Clinical Nutrition suggested that, quote, taken consistently, aged garlic extract may be beneficial in preventing the development of chronic diseases associated with low-grade inflammation in adults with obesity, close quote. In the first hour of the show, what did I say? I hadn't talked to Jim Lavelle, and I didn't know he was going to mention this study. I said that a smoldering low, I didn't use low grade, I said a smoldering level of inflammation, systemic inflammation, is one of the hallmark of aging. And it does so much damage. And then when you have and I connected that with obesity and how that is correlated. Obesity, especially visceral fat, becomes an endocrine organ, pumping out all sorts of inflammatory molecules to create this smoldering inflammation. And as we age, the smoldering then becomes a little bit hotter and a little bit more hot and hotter yet. And then you're really on fire and you're in a lot of trouble because you're probably suffering from heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and Lord knows what else. These age-related diseases are a reality. This is not science fiction. And I'm just saying to you that the Kyolic Aged Garlic Extract, as Jim Lavelle so eloquently put it, is one of the things we can do to moderate all of that. Jim, welcome back. Thank you for your passion and your reporting on the study. These people were obese, so, they got benefit from the product.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, the biggest thing I think people have to get this concept across is that when you just mentioned it, when your fat cells, your visceral fat, the adipokines, meaning the inflammatory compounds that come out of adipose tissue, when they get released into your body, it creates a domino effect, meaning that inflammatory compounds are being made. Compounds that tell your blood vessels to constrict are made. Compounds that turn off your insulin receptors so that your body thinks it needs to make more insulin, which is the most inflammatory compound in your body. And so these things are core to trying to keep you aging as gracefully as you can, to keep that process going down. And whether you look at the relationship between the development of diabetes and cancer, whether you look at the relationship between obesity and cancer, diabetes and obesity, it's all this slew or slurry of metabolism that when you don't take care of yourself, when you're exposed to the stressors of modern living, when you don't get enough sleep, when you don't exercise, you're just increasing your risk rate. You're filling the bucket up with more inflammatory chemicals and processes in your body's system biology network that then spills over and takes you down one of these chronic paths. And I don't care whether you look at Alzheimer's, dementia. I don't care if you look at heart disease, diabetes, autoimmune disorders, cancers. Chronic inflammatory processes are the key. And this study elegantly now shows that one simple intervention, just taking one simple dietary intervention, lowers two of the most recognized inflammatory bad players in your body that leads to all of these chronic illnesses that I just mentioned. So I think it's incredibly powerful. I think it's really important for people to understand, you need to develop metabolic reserve. When people are obese and they go into the hospital to have a procedure, they have the equivalent of a low-grade infection going on in their body from the inflammation in their body. And when they have a procedure done, they're more at risk because your body goes haywire because you're already in an inflammatory state and now they're performing a procedure on you. Metabolic reserve, I think, is something I'd love people to begin to kind of grab onto. How am I going to protect that bucket from overflowing because of metabolic problems that I'm faced with, and I'm not doing the things to neutralize them
or create countermeasures. I think this is one of the most basic things you can do. 840 peer-reviewed scientific papers supporting Kyolic aged garlic extract at this point. 840 peer-reviewed. Michael, how many dietary supplements do you know that have
None.
840 peer-reviewed
Zero.
publications?
Zero.
Yeah.
You know zero? Zero. None. I know. I know.
Right.
I know of no other. My mother used to say that. She used to say to me, "You know zero, zero." Zero. Yeah, I get it, Mom. One of the my mom. One of the hallmarks of aging, James, as you well know, is the diminished capacity of the vascular system.
That's right.
And that just one of the hallmarks as aging unfolds, the cardiovascular system generally and the arterial system unravel. That's just to seem the way it is, and we don't help it. If we just could stay out of the way of the aging process, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But we make a bad situation worse by the way we eat and by the way we live. You alluded to all of them. Not enough sleep, not managing stress, not enough exercise, eating a disease-prone diet. It goes on and on. Horrible relationships, not having, it's not just biology, chemistry, physiology. It's other things too, but
that's right.
You get the point. And you and I are not saying that taking Kyolic aged garlic extract is going to make you become Methuselah, but what we are saying is that you increase your chances of aging more successfully with this because you're reducing inflammation. Your arterial system has a better chance to survive the effects of aging and so on. I mean, it's all good. So this is breaking news. Here's a number to call.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Are you going to go to Hiroshima, James?
Am I going to go to Hiroshima?
Yeah. Are you going to go to that conference?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you in next May?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm there. Absolutely.
I got to see if I can get myself, if I talk Jay Levy to get me on a plane to go there.
Oh, yeah, I'm going. I'm there, man. I already committed.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what do you...
May 29th. I even know the date because it's my birthday weekend. I was like, what a deal. I'm going to go to Japan and, have a birthday in Japan. What's better than that for your 59th birthday?
Yeah, sake.
We come unfiltered. Keep it pure.
I know. When we come back, we'll have the LTN health question of the day. This is a great study. Aged garlic extract supplementation may benefit the health of adults with obesity. That's good news. Good news. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255 between 9 and 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. The contest begins June 1st and ends June 30th. No purchase is necessary. There will be 3 randomly selected lucky winners. So be a winner and enter New Chapter's supplement contest. And good luck from Let's Talk Nutrition. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show Let's Talk Nutrition. There are more junk foods than you and I have sense. There are also junk supplements. These off-brand supplements are often made with inferior raw materials and artificial ingredients. Not so with New Chapter supplements. For 35 years, New Chapter has been a leader in supplement quality, putting the wisdom of nature in its whole food supplements. Now you can win 4 New Chapter core supplements having a total retail value of $1,639 from Let's Talk Nutrition. To register, go to Let's Talk Nutrition's Facebook page, like the page, and click the Contest Enter button. Or go to letstalknutrition.com and click on the Contest Enter button. You can also call the show at 877-897-8255.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. And clothes falling off here. What's going on? Take this thing off. If you were to take all of the arteries, the veins, and the capillaries and lay them out end to end in a human, average human, what would be the total length? What do you think? Would it be 6,000 miles? 16,000 miles? Or 60,000 miles? What do you think? If you were to take all the arteries, veins, capillaries, and lay them out end to end, how long would it be? 6,000, 16,000, or 60,000 miles? If you have the right answer, you'll win a $25 gift card. You can go to your favorite health store and get you some Kyolic Age Garlic Extract. Call the number.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Notwithstanding the inevitability of aging, limited longevity, the inevitability of age-associated diseases, in fact, the inevitability of death, notwithstanding all of those factors, it is possible to age successfully by supporting your cardiovascular system with Kyolic Age Garlic Extract. I'm on the record. I said it. That comment, that thesis is supported by miles and miles of research. There's a big hint for you. Jim, welcome back. You like that, huh?
That's a good one.
It's a good one. We're not asleep around here, I know it's early where you are, but we've been up a while.
I'm trying to keep up with you, Michael. It's always, when I get on your show, it's like I got to get on my toes. I try to make sure I'm listening because, you're always going to try to get a zinger on me, man.
I have caught a few guests asleep at the switch.
I know.
You're right.
I can't have that.
No, you cannot. You have a brand to protect.
That's right, man.
But, it's better. When I first started 13 years ago, I would call the guests, email them, tell them this and that, what we're going to do. Now I don't do that. I let them come on, and it's like, I'm not putting any net. We work without a net here.
I love it.
But you can handle it. You're good. Tell the people what you have an interesting job, man. Tell them what you do for a living.
Well, I have my clinic in California where I tear people's chemistries apart and create precision health or personalized programs for them with our medical director, our nurse practitioners, our dietitians. And I, founded that facility after having a huge facility in Ohio. I work with, I teach at A4M, and so I'm responsible as one of the 4 chairs for the education program for thousands of doctors learning anti-aging and regenerative medicine, and I've been there for over a decade, kind of leading that charge, trying to get more healthcare professionals engaged in prevention. And then probably the big thing I'm doing right now is I'm participating in the Hall of Fame Village, which is the NFL's Healthcare City, billion-dollar healthcare project, where we are developing programs or outreach into communities for people to live Hall of Fame lives, understanding what they can do to drive their health equation to where they can live a more vital life as they're aging. That's what it's about.
Wonderful.
We're all aging. We just got to get the most out of our life,
Sure.
And we do that through better health practices and understanding what we need to do.
So why don't you get me, I can deliver a paper at A4M on aging successfully with Kyolic Age Garlic Extract using the science. I would love to be able to talk there. I don't know if you can get me on to do that. I would do it.
Well, you know what? I can try my best.
You don't have the political pull.
No, I might.
I would love to give.
You think I'm going to tell you I really got a political pull or not? Come on.
I would love to give a paper there on aging successfully with Kyolic Age Garlic Extract using the science and to talk about aging successfully and how Kyolic Age Garlic Extract will help in aging successfully. That's a compelling presentation. I would love to be able to go there and do that. But I'm just saying. I'm at, it's a hint. Here's the health question. You're probably thinking, this guy's off the chain.
No, I've known that for years, Michael.
Yeah, trying to get it back on the chain is hard. Listen, here's the health question of the day. If you take your arteries, your veins, your capillaries, line them up, how many miles do you have? Is it 6, 16, or 60,000? I'll give you a hint. It's a long, long way. And
around the earth 3 times almost.
Almost. There's another hint. Almost around the earth 3 times. So there's a huge hint. 877-897-8255. It's amazing when you put that system together how complex, how vast it is, isn't it, James?
It is. It's unbelievable to think how our network of veins and arteries and capillaries, with the heart being the principal pump, and the nervous system from the brain connected to the heart creates the synchronicity between all of it. That is what really gets me, is the fact that we are one big network, and that it's all working in harmony to either keep us well or going down a path towards illness.
And you got to maintain this, your vascular system in your heart. Your heart beats around 35 million times a year during an average lifetime. The average heart will beat more than 2.5 billion times. Think about that. That's a biologically constructed heart, made heart. There's no machine that humans can make that can work that long, that efficiently without air and reliability. It's just astonishing.
You sure not a Toyota?
It's not a Toyota. No, Toyota won't do it either, man. Here, speed dial me. I'll give you two choices. If you lay all your vascular system out end to end, how many miles do you have? 6,000 or 60? It's a vast system. 877-897-8255. Speed dial me. You can win $25 gift card. James, maybe I'll see you in Hiroshima or not. It depends on how persuasive I am with James. Last time at the conference, I went as a journalist and interviewed everybody, and we recorded it. I don't know if you remember that or not.
I wasn't there. I didn't go to Hiroshima last time.
No, I didn't mean Hiroshima. I meant in California. Remember the?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Of course.
Yeah. So.
Of course.
I don't know. Maybe I'll see you there. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Keep me.
Next time it'll be a true pleasure.
Keep me in mind for A4M paper on aged garlic extract and how to age successfully with it. Do they give papers at the A4M or no?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would love to give a paper there, man. And I'm good at this. And I'm good at this, brother. I had an audience of.
And you're working me in public on the radio. It's like, my gosh.
We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Battling sinus, bronchial disorders, allergies, and other seasonal irritants can be a